Imagine this. You witness something you weren't supposed to see, an object hovering silently in the night sky, defying all logic. Hours later, there's a knock at your door. You answer, only to find two men in crisp black suits, their faces eerily devoid of expression. Their message is clear: forget what you saw, or else. These figures are not just the stuff of Hollywood fiction. They've been reported for decades, appearing in the wake of UFO sightings, cryptid encounters, and otherworldly experiences. But who, or what, are the men in black? And why are they so desperate to keep the truth buried? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will challenge everything you think you know about secrecy, power, and the unknown. And trust me, by the end of this video, you might start questioning if they've been watching you too. Chapter 1: The Origin Story of the Men in Black. The legend of the Men in Black can be traced back to one eerie event, the Myy Island incident of 1947. Harold Dahl, a fisherman in Washington state, claimed to have seen a flying disc ejecting strange metallic debris into the water. Not long after, a man in a dark suit visited him, warning him to keep silent about what he had seen. This encounter planted the seed of an idea that shadowy figures were working to suppress knowledge of UFOs. But the story didn't stop there. Albert K. Bender, a leading UFO researcher in the 1950s, reported being visited by these ominous figures. He described them as pale-skinned, with glowing eyes and an unnatural aura. According to Bender, they communicated telepathically and left him so terrified that he shut down his research entirely. And then there was John Keel, the investigator behind the Mothman prophecies. He theorized that these beings weren't human at all, but extraterrestrials, entities from another dimension capable of manipulating reality itself. If Keel was right, then the Men in Black aren't just covering up UFOs, they might be controlling what we perceive as reality. But there's an even older story, one that suggests the Men in Black have been around far longer than the 20th century. In the late 1800s, reports surfaced of strange, dark-clad individuals appearing at the homes of people who claimed to see strange aerial phenomena, long before the age of flight. Were they time travelers? Or has this secret war against disclosure been waged for centuries? Even ancient texts describe encounters with mysterious figures who appear suddenly and disappear just as quickly, often warning individuals against sharing forbidden knowledge. Could these have been early accounts of the Men in Black? Or is there something even older at play? Some researchers believe these beings have existed alongside humanity for millennia, operating in the shadows, ensuring that certain secrets never come to light. Chapter 2: Terrifying First-Hand Encounters. Over the decades, countless individuals have reported run-ins with these strange men. Their descriptions are eerily similar. Tall, expressionless men in outdated black suits, often appearing in groups of 2 or 3, showing up unannounced and disappearing just as mysteriously. One of the most chilling encounters involved a doctor named Herbert Hopkins. In 1976, after speaking publicly about a UFO case, he received a late-night visit from a man in black. The figure had an unnatural, almost robotic mannerism, with pale skin and red lips that seemed painted on. The man warned Hopkins to drop his investigation, then, in an unsettling display, removed a coin from his pocket, made it vanish into thin air, and left. Hopkins abandoned his research immediately. Then there's Dan Aykroyd, the famous actor and UFO enthusiast. While working on a show about extraterrestrial phenomena, he stepped outside to take a phone call, only to see a black car parked nearby with a mysterious man inside. Minutes later, the show was suddenly canceled without explanation. Coincidence? Or had he gotten too close to the truth? Another bizarre encounter took place in 1967 when UFO researcher Robert Richardson claimed he was visited after recovering a mysterious metal fragment from a UFO crash site. Two men in black arrived at his door, demanding the artifact. When he told them he no longer had it, their demeanor shifted. They coldly warned him that if he wanted his wife to stay in perfect health, he should forget what he saw. In more recent years, multiple witnesses have reported encounters with individuals who seem just slightly off. Men with emotionless voices who never blink, who seem confused by basic human interactions. Some say they move awkwardly, like puppets being controlled by an unseen force. Others claim that when they walk away, they don't step, they glide. Another terrifying account comes from a hotel manager in Canada who shared security footage of two men in black walking into the lobby. Their movements were eerily synchronized, their expressions completely vacant. They questioned the staff about a recent UFO report, then vanished. The security footage left many baffled. Were they even human? Even more disturbing are cases where individuals visited by the Men in Black report sudden and mysterious illnesses afterward. Some have experienced memory loss, unexplained bruises, or electronic devices in their homes malfunctioning after the encounter. Could these figures be exerting some kind of psychological or even physical influence on those who cross their path? Chapter 3. Who or what are they? Theories about the Men in Black's true nature range from the plausible to the downright terrifying. 1. Government agents. The most widely accepted theory is that the Men in Black are part of a secret intelligence agency, possibly a branch of the CIA or another shadow organization. Their role? Suppress UFO evidence and control the narrative surrounding extraterrestrial encounters. 2. Extraterrestrial enforcers. Some believe the Men in Black aren't here to protect government secrets. They're here to protect alien secrets. According to this theory, they are actually alien beings disguised as humans, ensuring their presence on Earth remains undetected. 3. Androids or cyborgs. Numerous witnesses have reported odd, robotic behavior. Men who don't seem to understand human customs, who speak in mechanical, monotone voices, and who sometimes even disappear into thin air. Could these figures be artificially created enforcers? 4. Interdimensional beings. John Teal's theory suggests that the Men in Black are not of our world, but entities from a parallel dimension, manipulating time, space, and human perception itself. 5. The New World Order. Some conspiracy theorists believe the Men in Black are agents of a global elite, ensuring that humanity remains in the dark about the true nature of reality, UFOs, and hidden technologies. But what if they are something worse? Something beyond even human comprehension? Some researchers suggest they may be entities that exist because people believe in them. The more people discuss them, the stronger they become. If that's true, then every time we think about the Men in Black, we might be helping them exist. Conclusion: the unsettling truth. So what does all of this mean? Are the Men in Black government enforcers? Extraterrestrial operatives? Or something even stranger? One thing is clear: they don't want us to know. Maybe you've already seen them. Maybe they've already seen you. But the real question is, what happens if you start asking too many questions? Let us know below on your personal conspiracies, any personal encounters, and if you agree with our theories.